Learn to get 24-hour traffic.
Hey, good evening. How's everybody doing? This is JL, aka the Anti-Guru. And we're going to be talking tonight about how to get 24-hour traffic to your network marketing business, because it's Mo Money Monday. Monday. But what's going on, Cousin Jay? Appreciate you coming on. But I want to get this off, and let me turn this music down. We're listening to a little Layla Hathaway. And just disclaimer, I don't own the music. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And with that said, let's go ahead and turn this music off. But we're going to be talking about how to get 24-hour traffic to your network marketing business. Hey, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming on. So first, I want to talk about the traditional offline methods that all of us have used in the past. You know them. You do the three-way call, you do a home party, or you do a hotel meeting. So these are the three offline methods that all the major network marketing companies use. Every major network marketer who's been successful has used that. But now we're talking about taking these principles and instead of doing them offline, you can now do them online with sales funnels. And so we're going to be talking about how to create some sales funnels that you can use, that you can duplicate. Because here's the thing, the same principles that work offline can work online if you set your sales funnels up right. But first of all, I want to talk to you. You have to have the ability to create custom capture pages. So if you're using the company's capture pages, this strategy will not work as effectively. It probably won't work at all, because you have to set these things up to where you have to have a capture page, which is a page where they put their name and their email address in, and then you have to have what we call a bridge page or a thank you page. And that's part of where the magic works. Also, being able to create those custom pages, you can also give the traffic that you send to this, because I'm going to give you my traffic source that I use. Now, this is not free traffic. This is paid traffic, but you can send free traffic to this if you have a free traffic source. But this primarily talks about paid traffic. So if you're not ready to make that kind of a step, that's okay. You can still use the same concept with the free source. And everything that I'm talking about here is I learned it in a book that I bought. I've had it about a month or so ago, called Network Marketing Secrets by Russell Brunson. If you don't know who Russell Brunson is, you can Google him later. But first, you got to have this thing set up properly. And the gift that I'm going to give you is, I had to pay for this book, but I'm going to give you the ability. If you can look at the link right there in the not the comments, but up in the description, in the title, it's got getpaidwithjl.com network-secrets-book. You can get that book absolutely free. So you click on that link, it'll take you straight to the book. But I'm gonna talk about a couple of concepts that I learned in the book. One of those is these three funnels that mimic the offline methods of the three-way call, the house party, the home party, and the hotel meeting. Because remember, in network marketing, this and see, we have two different types of customers as opposed to other business owners. We have customers who are simply interested in the product that we're promoting, and then we have people who are actually wanting to join and start making money. Now, it doesn't mean that the two can't become one or the other later, but those are the two types of customers. So that's the other reason why you need to have a custom funnel, because if you get this book and you start reading this book, and I'm like, you got to get this book. That's why I'm giving it away. It was so good. But once you start learning how to use these different funnels, you'll find out that you have these two customers, and you can't send a sales message. You can't put both in one funnel. You have to either cater to somebody who's interested in the products, if you're promoting products, and if you're in a biz op where you wanting people who want to join your team and grow your team. Again, both can end up being the same, but you cannot put both messages in the same funnel. You have to decide one or the other. So that's one of the first things that that you're going to be able to learn in this book is how to distinguish between those two and how to craft those messages. Because the book gives you the sales copy, it gives you the scripts, it gives you the exact funnels, it gives you everything you need to create these sales funnels. And then the beauty of this thing is not only can you share this with your team so you can duplicate it, because one of the concepts, and let's just talk about it right now. The hotel meeting is my favorite of these funnels because it mimics that exact same process. You know, we've all been there where we got invited to a hotel meeting and they had some kind of opportunity, biz op they were promoting, and somebody invited you. So you went through the presentation, you looked at the compensation plan, you looked at all this stuff, you got excited, you're like, okay, great, I'm in. What did they ask you to do? Hey, we're going to be meeting again next week. Invite 2 or 3 of your friends to come back and check out the presentation. Well, you have the ability to create that exact same experience inside of a sales funnel. And this book, Network Marketing Secrets, shows you exactly how to set that up. So that's the main thing. If you don't take anything else away from this, if you are a network marketer and if you are trying to build a team, the hotel meeting is the funnel that will work excellent for you. However, if you're somebody who's promoting a product, you know, say if you were promoting something like Mary Kay or CBD or any kind of product, the 3-way call or the home party meeting would work best, because there you can create, you know, a home party where you invite people over, you demonstrate your products, and then you give people an opportunity to buy. You can do the exact same thing with a sales funnel online with this particular book, and it teaches you how to do that. So let me move on a little bit, and I'm not going to be on real long. I'm just going to go straight to the point. You know, there's 3 phases that you're going through when you're a network marketer. So I want you to know that Network Marketing Secrets can help you bypass all 3 phases. But let's talk about the 3 phases here for a minute. Phase number 1 is what we call the NFL club, which means the no friends left club. That's where you are when you first start, because you join an opportunity, you're excited about it, and what do they tell you to do? Go talk to your friends and your family. So you do that until you're that guy, oh, here he comes, he's going to talk about his biz op. So now you're not getting invited to the cookouts or anything else. Hey, Robin, appreciate you coming on. Phase number 2 is a little bit different, which what we lovingly call the anti-sales department. Now, what this means is most of you, if you're in some type of business opportunity, they give you some type of replicated website or web store. And the bad thing about these sites are that the buying experience, if you're promoting, especially if you're promoting products, the buying experience doesn't create a pleasant experience for that process. Usually they want you to create a free account, or they want you to join or something like that before you can get to the page that you want to buy whatever product you were interested in. So it's kind of like, say you're at a party and you see a lady and you want to ask her out, and you walk up to her and you start talking to her, and then you say, okay, before I get your number, I'm going to hand you off to my grandpa, who tells really bad jokes, and he even has bad breath, but he's going to get your number. That's kind of what that experience is like. And then phase number 3 is what we call the clone wars. Okay, now you're digging into internet marketing a little bit. You know, you're using trying to get traffic, and you're trying to use sales funnels, or you're trying to use capture pages. But the thing is, if you're using the same pages that everybody else in the company is using, what do you think happens after a while? Everybody kind of sees it a little bit, and you might be talking to somebody, and maybe somebody else has already talked to them, and then you send them to that same page, and you're like, oh, I know what that's about. I said no to them, I'm going to say no to this person. So again, it takes you back to being able to create those custom capture pages. But those are the 3 phases that if you pick this book up, and it's free, it doesn't cost you anything, guys. All you got to do is put your name and your email address. It's a PDF file. I will shoot it straight to you. So make sure you put in one of your best emails, and I'll make sure you get that free book, and you can read it at your leisure. And you'll see, once you start reading it and getting this information, it's going to transform the way that you've been marketing and the way that you've been prospecting. It can help you to also create a viral effect, because one of the other things that I do with my page, when they say, yes, I want this, and they get to the next page and it gives them either access to it or it gives them some more instruction, I always put in there, you see where they have those social media share buttons. Well, I always tell them, hey, if you liked what you just got, share this on Facebook or share this on Twitter. And then it can go viral, because now those people are sharing it with other people. And that gives you, some authority, because the best business you get is referral business. Most of us are like that. If you're looking for a TV, you might ask your friend who has the same TV, hey, is that a good TV? If you go into the store, you might listen to the salesperson, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to ask somebody who already has experience with it, like somebody who's bought it. So it gives you that authority, and then it also can give you the ability to give that viral effect, because just on Facebook, most people have 400 friends. So if 10 people share it on Facebook, that's 4,000 people you get exposed to. And even if you got 10% of those people, that's another 400 people who might have taken what you have to promote. So those are the benefits of what this book can bring to you, and how you can benefit from it. Now, I've been on here almost about 11 minutes. I'm going to kind of shut this thing down, but the last thing I want to give you is another free gift. We talked about 24-hour traffic. I'm going to give you my personal traffic source that I use. Now, it's free to sign up, but you have to pay. These are vendors. They are traffic vendors, and you have to pay them for the traffic. But the guy my favorite traffic vendor, I got the link straight to his page where you can go and talk to him. And if you mention me, it might get you a discount. It might not sure. But make sure that you first go to the traffic source. That's getpaidwithjl.com/traffic source. Sign yourself up. It's free to do that. And then once you get yourself signed up, all you got to do is click that second link. It'll take you straight to my guide that I personally use when I want to buy some traffic. He's very reasonable. Majority of his traffic is tier 1. It's USA and Canada. He also he does mostly work from home, MLMs, network marketing. But I've talked to him about some other things like health and wellness. So he may be able to service some of those people. I haven't used any, so I won't vouch for that. But again, that is my personal source that you can use. So again, go and pick up the free Network Marketing Secrets book. And it's a PDF. Just put your best email in. Oh, one more thing I forgot as well. Make sure you tell me where you're coming in from. If you are watching this on the replay, please put #replay and let me know where you're coming from. I try to answer all comments and questions and whatnot. So again, go pick up the book. You've got my free traffic source. You got my free vendor. Well, not free vendor, but my personal favorite vendor that I use. And I pray that this stuff works for you. If you have any other questions, direct message me, and I'll talk to you. We'll do a video call or whatever we have to do to get you up to speed. Now, remember my motto: if you want something you've never had when your brain works, you have to become someone you've never been. All right, I appreciate you so much. Love, peace, and hair grease.